It was a beautiful, clear morning. Day started out absolutely wonderful.
I was at my civilian career, which was auto mechanic.
So I was a captain in the Mass Army National Guard on a Special Forces team. And I remember we were at Fort Drum, New York, doing some extensive training.
I remember I was on the phone with Governor Shaheen, and we had a conference call with all of our major staff.
Retired Major General John Blair was the Adjutant General at the time. That conference call barely made it past introductions when then Governor Shaheen was notified that a plane hit the Twin Towers.
Somebody in our briefing room turned on the television, and we were listening to the newscaster with the towers behind him, one of them burning. And when we saw that second airplane, we all knew that that wasn't an accident. We don't have two accidents like that in a day.
I had a lieutenant colonel who worked for me. His name was Jim Ogonowski. He says, Dick, he says, I think that was my brother on American Flight 11. And he was right. Tom McGinnis and John Ogonowski were the first casualties.
From that point on, it was all hands on deck.
We may be a small state, but maybe somebody would think that we would not be prepared, and it would be a softer target.
The first thing I do is I contact my command post, and we implement FERCON Delta, which is the highest state of readiness.
Retired Colonel Richard Martell served as the commander of the 157th Air Refueling Wing.
By noontime, every airplane we had was fueled, ready to go. Air crews, maintenance people coming in without being asked.
Within hours, the 157th was in the air.
Everyone was doing what they needed to do to get us up and running as fast as possible.
Senior Master Sergeant Alan Bolio refueled F-16 fighter jets as they patrolled the sky over New York City in the days following the attacks.
From 25,000 feet, Manhattan, you get a really good view of it. I brought binoculars and I'd look down. I mean, that coupled with what you're seeing on the news, it really hit.
Flying a combat mission over your own country, I cannot even explain to you what it feels like. It was our finest moment, all of us coming together and working together based on what was going on.
The focus would eventually switch to overseas as the United States headed into war.
Over 5,000 airmen have been deployed in man days. Over 5,000 Army Guardsmen have deployed in the quantity of man days. We've had 4 killed in action, one in Afghanistan, a Corporal Scotty Diamond, former police officer out of Franklin, and we've had 3 killed in action in Iraq.
Major General David Michaelides currently serves as Adjutant General. He did 2 tours in Afghanistan, and he says one thing that has held steady through all the years is the mission to protect and serve.
Today, the New Hampshire National Guard still has over 300 people deployed across the globe. Primarily the Middle East, United Nations peacekeeping missions in Kosovo, as well as the southwest border. And it's all about strengthening our alliances, protecting the homeland, and reestablishing and maintaining that international rules-based order.